Okay, so I will be playing poker on the Natural8 poker site, and my YouTube channel is Max Poker Secrets. And I really hope I can do some good and maybe win some poker tournaments. So, this is the app of Natural8, and I don't know, it feels stuck or something. Uh, Stuck on 8%. I do not know why. Let me check. Okay, let me just close it and let me just come over here. Natural8. So now it is loaded up fine, and I will deposit about $10 in it, and let's see how we do. So let's see the tournaments. We have to set filters as we have to rule this out. We have to play on the micro videos. We do not want to see running. We do not want to see satellites. Okay, so show results. So huge amount of tourneys are running, and like for $2, $1, then yeah, pretty good prices like 750 guaranteed, and let's see what the top 10 places are going to give here. So price pool. So if someone finishes in the top, he is going to get, on an average about 30 to $40, and if he finishes first, he's going to get $136, which is cool for a $2 investment. And let's see the blinds. Yeah, blinds are also nice. Just 5-minute blinds. So it's a pretty fast paced tournament and not like 11 or 15-minute blinds, so in that whole day you are kind of busy with it. So I also see some hyper tournaments, which is again pretty nice. I really like turbo and hyper turbo kind of tournaments. And wow, see, $4,000 tournament, and the buy-in is only $2, plus you get a monster stack. How cool is this? And if a player is extremely good, so let's see the prize pool. He may end up with a huge amount of money, say like even $300, or first place is giving you something like $600. So this is pretty cool, you know. This is really, really cool. These are huge guaranteed prizes. Uh, and let's see this tournament. What is the blind size? So this is prize pool. Blinds are 13 minutes. Okay, this is way too long actually. So for example, at the 30th level, to reach this place, 30 into 13, 390. So this may last about 7 to 8 hours, or even more, because the players are huge. The blinds also are huge. So this is very, very long tournament, but still, like if you have nothing to do in a day, you're not playing any live poker, it's going to be an extremely good practice. So from that perspective, I think it's going to be uh, really nice. So a lot of tournaments, Omaha tournaments are there. Omaholic Bounty Hyper 2.10. So this is really nice. And we were basically trying to see, if our deposit got credited. So this is expired. Let's see our balance. Okay, so yeah, we have got our deposit, and right now the time is 8:51 p.m. here. So if I do play this tournament, and I have to assume it's going to last till about 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. If I do last that much daily monster stack, but I think everyone should play these kind of tournaments. If you're just building your online poker bankroll, so let's register for it and see uh, how it turns out. Successfully registered.
Fold.
So the first hand we get is pocket jacks.
Raise.
And we do not want to play a multi-way pot here.
Fold. Fold.
Wow, so trips on the
Check.
very first hand.
Bet. Fold. Call.
Wow, so again we
Check.
have got quads.
Bet. Call.
And this is the best
Check.
hand. There is no straight flush or
All in.
royal flush
Call.
here. So with just ace king he called with nothing. So this is pretty nice.
Fold. Fold. Call.
And here you can change the view to wow. So now
Check.
are we going to get a
Bet.
flush or something?
Fold. Call. Check.
So he has
Check.
checked.
Bet. Fold. Fold. Fold.
So I really like
Fold.
this feature. This is, you can see the two cards and you can fold them, just like at a real poker table. So that's pretty amazing. So our rank has become 236 out of 715 in the monster stack.
Call.
So this feels super amazing.
Raise.
There are some settings I believe which we can show this
Call.
in big blind also. So we are 56 big
Fold.
blind deep.
Bet. Fold.
So just like a real poker table. Okay, ace 10, what should I do? So let's
Call.
just call. So I need to recharge my mobile battery. It has been raining quite heavily and I do not want to be in the situation that the power goes and my mobile switches off. So what kind of a hand could he be calling here with a diamond draw?
Check.
And
Bet.
or maybe some kind of pair, maybe 7 to
Fold. Fold. Raise.
what I have learned is, there are several kind of strategies that you can take. Okay, I have read several poker books. For example, Doyle Brunson's book, Harrington's book. So everyone kind of agrees that you have to be tight. You have to be tight with proper ranges. It's not a flop game. It's going to be a river game. Okay. You do not want to see, what flop comes. You want to start with a strong hand. For example, in such a kind of a tournament where it's going to be a very long tournament. So I will be starting with a strategy of, not trying to chase any cards.
Check. Bet. Call.
We started off really nice with the quads, and then there was a flush draw, which didn't hit though. So let's see if we can, finish in the money first. That is what my goal is initially. That if I can finish this game in the money, I'm going to be happy. So not much aggression, I believe, on this table. People are, happy to just call. So we are going to take it slow. And here, what could it be? Something like a. So this is a kind of a wet board, I believe. Wet in the sense there are huge amount of combinations possible. Any diamond draw, any jack queen, or any 7-8. Someone is going to call, or any pair. Okay, either 10 or 9 or something. So I don't think that this is the kind of a poker hand where you should bluff.
Check. Bet. Fold. Fold.
And please feel free, to reach out to me if you think I played a hand bad. That is going to improve my game, and it's also, I believe, going to help the community who is watching. You can put down your comments as to
Fold.
how a hand or something should have been played.
Fold. Call. Call.
So my buy-in has been $2, and the first place I believe was giving something like
Fold.
about $600. That is how much? That is 300
Check.
times.
Check. Check.
And
Bet.
getting
Call.
even 200 times your
Fold.
initial buy-in is huge
Fold.
actually.
Check. Check. Check.
It's something like
Bet.
you have taken down the WSOP main event. So there also, say your buy-in is something
Fold.
like $10,000, and if you finish on the final table, you take down
Fold.
5 million after taxes and all. You will end up with 3 million. That's 300 times your
Fold. Fold.
$10,000.
Raise.
And here I believe you do not need to give tax if you're not in that jurisdiction. If you're buying through bitcoins, of course you can cash out all the amount that you win. And I really hope that
Fold.
if I do win this, I'm
Call.
going to play bigger buying tournaments. I'm
Fold.
going to take
Check.
out about $100 or so out,
Check.
and or I would take out
Bet.
half the amount won,
Fold.
and with the rest I'm going to play bigger buy-in tournaments. I would split it in 10. So if I have $200, so
Raise. Fold.
I'm going to be play about $20
Fold.
tournaments and hope to again finish on the
Fold.
final table.
Fold.
So it's
Call.
quite premature.
Check.
It's quite premature to
Bet.
think all that. And of course, if he has got a 10, he
Call.
should put it all in.
Check. Check.
Or if he could have a flush draw or something
Check.
that has completed, and now we have to basically
Bet.
just kind of steal it, because a 9 gives us straight, a
Fold.
9 and a queen. So if he had a 4 or something,
Fold.
or an 8 or something, we uh, made him fold his one pair. So so I believe this is how you should play. If your opponent is
Fold.
uh, showing
Fold.
weakness, try to take advantage. If the board turns
Fold.
scary,
Fold.
you try to take advantage of it.
Call.
So scared kind of players, I'm always
Raise.
trying to take advantage, uh, who are playing
Call.
kind of scared money. So even if I lose
Check.
this 14 big
Bet.
blinds, I do not mind.
Call.
All right, so now we can't do anything. If we push it all in, he's
Check.
anyways going
Check.
to uh, call us. And we didn't hit our flush. We are just left
Bet.
with a one pair and five big blind bet. He could very easily have a jack or something, and he hasn't put it
Fold.
all in also. So which is surprising. He wasn't trying to get
Fold.
us to fold.
Fold.
I believe he was trying to get some value of his one pair or something, because he knew uh, we had been
Fold.
behind. So that is what my thought
Fold.
process is. And
Fold.
if
Call.
You think I made a
Check.
mistake there, so
Check.
please reach out and put it in the
Fold.
comments as to. Alright, so the ace of the clubs.
Fold. 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 Fold.
Hmm.
Raise. Fold. Fold.
Jack Queen is my favorite hand
Fold.
actually.
Call.
This is the
Call.
hand I love a lot.
Fold.
And you
Check.
can uh, go
Check.
in several danger situations
Check.
with this kind of a hand.
Bet.
But somehow it's my favorite, and I have won huge
Call.
pots with it. I have got lucky a lot of times, I've made straights and all. So,
Fold. Call.
so
Check.
what he could have? He could have a diamond draw, someone could
Check.
have a king.
Check.
So,
Check. Check. Check.
so here we can't do anything. And yeah, we did get lucky with the Jack Queen, but
Fold.
he also
Fold.
had Jack Queen.
Raise. Fold. Call. All in. Fold. Call.
Something like a king, yeah. I kind of felt that king is going to come. I do not know why. Pocket fours, and I believe
Raise. Fold.
these are going to hit. Our last pocket fours didn't hit. So just a feeling. I do not know whether I should think like that or not. But let's see.
All in.
We do not want to, play this all-in game at the moment.
Fold.
No, no point.
Fold.
So this is
Fold.
again one of a hand I
Call.
like, and I think it's going to balance my range a lot when I raise
Fold.
from UTG position.
Call. Fold.
I do not
Call.
really know how many people are
Check.
sitting with a
Check.
HUD here. I do not know
Check.
if even HUD is allowed here or something, because
Bet.
if they are sitting with the
Fold.
HUD, they are going to see,
Fold.
how
Fold.
loose I'm playing.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
So
Fold.
pocket eight's
Fold.
a very decent hand,
Raise. Call.
and this we are
Raise.
going to play it hard.
Fold. Call. Check.
Do not understand why he has, and if he has an ace or something,
Bet.
he is definitely going to call it.
Call.
So he had a 22% chance, and he hit it actually. So that's pretty bad, but of course not a bad beat. Anything could have happened there,
Fold.
and
Fold.
he needs to,
Fold.
either double it or leave.
Fold.
and we have fallen to the
Call.
429th position.
Fold. Bet.
Now we are just trying to hit some part of the
Fold.
flop and
Call.
go with it. Okay,
Bet.
so he gets there,
Fold.
I'm okay with that, but I need to, my feeling is, I have to increase the chips that I'm having, at least go back to 50 big blind plus. And I think if he had something, if he already had a mate flush, he had a king with a flush draw, he would
Fold.
have called.
Fold.
And
Fold. Fold. Call.
so I really like these kind of scenarios,
Bet. Fold.
where this deep stack calls just to hit and we push him out.
Fold. 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 Raise. Fold. Call.
Oh wow,
Check.
so basically
Check.
we flopped it. We
Check.
kind of flopped the monster,
Bet. Call.
and
Check.
he doesn't believe it. So what should we do? How much we should bet to get some value?
Bet.
Let's bet 9.3.
Fold.
And he has folded. I don't know what he could have called there. Maybe on the turn if he moved all in or something.
Fold.
This is my
Fold.
question to
Fold.
anyone who is watching.
Raise.
Should
Fold.
we have gone all in on the turn? I want to know.
All in. Fold.
So again I lose two big blinds, with a worse of hand.
Fold.
And
Fold.
our image is pretty much beat up.
Fold. Fold.
We are playing,
Call.
nearly every other hand.
Fold.
Now
Check.
no all in, I believe. Okay,
Check.
so now we have hit
Bet.
our trips, and I believe this bet was a mistake because
Call.
nobody is going to, call with
Fold.
ace high or something like that.
Bet.
9,
Fold.
10, jack. Wow, king queen would have crushed us there. Okay. Okay, so
Fold.
back to 50
Fold.
big
Fold. Fold.
blinds plus. Now I think there is going to be some all in or something. Saka Punta, Mr. Lee, Alex Grin. So we have a pair we are going to fold anyways. Okay, so how much time has gone by?
Fold.
It's only 30 minutes.
Fold. Check. Check. Bet. Fold. Fold. Raise. Fold. Call.
Another question to
Fold.
any of the viewers, is there any HUD available for this
Fold.
GG Poker
Fold.
network?
Call.
If there is, then please let me know in the comments
Check.
section,
Bet. Call.
because
Call.
if some HUD is there, then I believe
Check. Check.
I'm seriously
Check.
doomed.
Check.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty
Bet.
pretty amazing.
Fold. Fold.
I think we should have bet small.
Fold. Fold. Call. Fold.
I think that mistake we did. We should
Fold.
have bet
Fold.
about, something like half
Call.
the pot or little less than half.
check,
So these were there in the previous
check,
hand also,
check,
and they could now
check,
hit something, some
check,
pair or something. So they are not going to
check,
leave it. Now there are no draws
check,
on the pair or something. Now maybe what, 4
check,
7, maybe
bet,
what, 4 7 could beat
fold,
us. Single pair 8 maybe can call us.
fold,
No, no.
fold, raise,
8 and 9 of clubs. So what's going to happen here? Are we going to hit straight flush now with
fold,
a 7 10 6 of clubs, or 5 6 7 of clubs, or
fold,
7 comes later? Let's
fold,
try see. Okay, so 8 has come,
check,
and
bet,
this is spades.
fold,
Okay, but he could have any ace and something.
raise, fold, call, fold, call, fold, call, check, check, bet, fold, raise, fold,
So this is my username, guys, for
all in,
Mather, and you can interpret it
call,
many ways, for mother, or for math. So, but I was watching some party poker game, and I saw some player, take down a big tournament, and on this person's name, I put this username.
fold,
So
fold,
too many pairs we are getting. I think this is the second time we are getting pocket sixes.
raise,
Uh, okay, so let's see what kind of player.
call,
So
fold,
let's just call
call,
this.
call,
And now we
check,
are just
check,
kind of dead in this. But
bet,
if no one bets, we could have taken
fold, 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 fold,
now easily. He could have an ace, or he could chase it, or whatever.
fold,
So this site, that is
fold,
Natural8, it's GG network. I think there are a couple of skins here. GG Poker OK is
fold,
there,
fold,
and Natural8, and I think maybe couple, one or two more
raise,
skins are there
call,
that are running on this
fold,
network, and people have been giving
check,
really bad reviews. If you watch Trust
check,
Pilot,
check,
so people have
bet,
really battered down this
call,
site, and
check,
currently they are giving
bet,
huge, they are
call,
having huge promotions. So they were running their streamers, and they had hired a dozen or so streamers who were
fold,
uh, streaming their games
fold,
that they were playing at
fold,
Natural
fold,
8. Even Daniel Negrano, I believe they gave something like a million, or maybe little more, more than $1 million, to be the brand ambassador for this network.
fold, fold,
So that is really big money, and I do not know who has this kind of money to spend just on marketing.
fold,
Initially there were
fold,
huge
fold,
games running,
fold,
I think maybe tens or $20 million
call,
exchanged in a single day. Very huge bind games, and now uh,
raise,
not so huge games are running.
fold, fold,
I already used up their initial deposit bonus,
fold,
something like $20, and we didn't win anything there. And I thought, okay,
fold,
let me deposit something, create a YouTube channel, and share the
fold,
video of how we are playing. So that should be, really cool. And
fold,
if we win
fold,
something here, I plan,
fold,
to create some kind of poker book, explaining my unique
fold,
thought process of
fold,
how I'm playing. But we
fold,
have to win first. Because if we
raise,
don't win, who is going to,
call,
pay for our
call,
study material?
check, 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 bet, call,
Who is going to call 7.8 big blinds from an 18 big blind about something who has got a
fold,
set or something,
bet,
or a flush draw or something?
fold, 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 raise, call, check, bet, call, check,
Who is going to call? Who
check,
is going to call over there? Uh, on the
check,
flop, who is
bet,
going to call? Maybe if he has got lucky with an 8, he deserves it. But I have to pretend, I have the ace. I have to really pretend here that I do have the ace.
fold, 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 raise, fold, 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 call, fold, raise, fold,
What, he has got pocket queens or
call,
something? Pocket
check,
kings or something?
bet,
Maybe ace king or something?
call,
Jack queen. Maybe jack comes or something. Okay, but he is still winning. Yeah, a7 is winning because already pocket two sixes are there. Alright, so we are on a break. Let's pause this session here now, or let me just